How many editions of a video game is too many? Let me know how you feel in the comments below, but first, my opinion. I'm Tarmack and this is Feature Creep. I want rather badly to play Watch Dogs, and while this isn't solely a Watch Dogs problem, they are the most obvious and recent target and will get the brunt of the force of verbiage that I intend to present. I'm excited for the game, but the number of different game editions is too damn high. There are 9 different editions of Watch Dogs: Standard, Special, Vigilante, Uplay Exclusive, Limited, Dedsec, Digital Deluxe, Uplay Deluxe, and Gold. Beyond that, of course, is DLC purchasing and the Season Pass. Before I go into the meat and potatoes of the issue, I did want to mention that there is no edition of the game that simply has everything. None. Zip, zilch, nada. In fact, the most efficient way to get everything is to buy the Dedsec edition, the Season Pass, and the Vigilante edition, 2 of which are exclusive to Europe, Asia, Australia, and the Middle East. You'll need all 3 of those in order to get every piece of the Watch Dogs content puzzle, specifically on the PlayStation of course, and it will cost you about $212 or £126. Granted, you'll have 2 copies of the game using that method, but that doesn't make it okay. I'd love to say that I was surprised, but I'm not. This is the common practice of cut content for sale later that big publishers engage in on a regular basis. Development companies are told that specific content needs to be available for the various editions intended to come out at release. Sometimes Best Buy or Future Shop has an exclusive pre-order bonus, other times it's Walmart or GameStop, and it means that we as consumers never get 100% video game experience on day one. It's a tough fight to make because there will never be any evidence of when in the game development timeline the content was created. Art assets like the Watch Dogs White Hat Pack are much less costly to design and can be put together by the art team in the time between asset lockdown and going gold. Mission packs, on the other hand, require QA testing in the greater scheme of the game, which means that they were developed in tandem with the rest of the title in most cases, as they take more resources to create and are far more integrated into design. It's really difficult to define that line, but I'm going to try to do it now. I do not believe that any content developed before the game was locked down for bug fixing only is an acceptable form of content that can be monetized independent of the title itself. This means no mission packs for retailer pre-orders, no extra characters only available to collector's editions, no day one campaign DLC. I couldn't care less about basic art assets, and I'm fine with DLC that shows up a bit after release. At least give us the illusion that you didn't cut the quest or character from the game before turning around and selling it to us for a ridiculous markup. I'm also fine with maps, hats, steelbooks, figurines, art books, cards, achievements, online and forum icons, and any number of other only laterally related content. But when you refuse as a company to offer a single edition of the game that includes everything in one package so that an enthusiastic gamer anywhere in the world without region restriction can buy the whole thing in one shot, it's no longer ethical. Why do I say that? Because the only reason in this age of cheap shipping and worldwide access to split up the editions like Ubisoft has done is to manipulate gamers into buying more than one copy to get the cut content that they want, and that's not okay. When I first looked at the chart of Watch Dogs editions, I noticed that as someone in North America without a PlayStation who refuses to ever give companies money in advance for a season pass, my options were quite limited. So chances are I'll just buy it on Steam. It took the game industry about 10 to 15 years to get from the first pre-order bonuses to where we stand now. After another 10 years of this nonsense, someone will have the bright idea of selling an Ultimate Edition that actually has everything, and then we'll be back to where we were in the first place, a full game purchased on release. Problem is, it'll be a few $100s. How many editions is too many? Write your comments below. Feature Creep is a regular show every Friday afternoon, so if you enjoyed this, maybe consider subscribing. The channel just recently hit 3,000 subscribers, so thanks to all of you. That's all I have to say. Tarmack out.